Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Harmonica Man channel. This is just a live chat early in the morning, Christmas Eve, and there are many areas in my state with power outage due to the wind. And I thought I'd come in and see if the dollar store was open and get some lamp oil just in case. I don't want to run out of battery power in the flashlights. Sometimes they're not enough, and the fans might not be blowing by the furnace, so who knows? Maybe an oil lantern or something will add to the heat. And I have candles and things like that, just in case. So today I thought I'd just chat and have a little bit of fun. And hey, Dave, I tried copying the link, but YouTube seems to want to reject it lately. So let me see if this will work. If anybody wants to chat, that's great. I have a video coming out that, yep, it's rejected it. Huh, I'll be darned. Copy to clipboard, copied. Now, paste. There we go. It just depends on how you click on stuff, I guess. See, what works. But yeah, it's a good morning. It's below, it's like 27 degrees. The wind is blowing and the snow is coming back. So the roads are very slippery. And it's good time to get home and stay there off the road. So, Paul Camish is here. Hey, Paul.
Hello. I'm sat in the car as well.
Yeah.
The wife's shopping, so I'm sat in the car. I can't be done with bloody shopping.
Oh, I'm gonna turn off. Well, maybe. I got a fan going right now. I need to turn down. Give me just a second. Oh, there goes that kneecap. There.
So you all set for Christmas then?
Oh yeah. Yep. I got a few things to do. I'm gonna spend my time today chipping some ice off of the roof and putting some salt blocks on there, so it, when the snow comes tonight, it won't, create more ice dam.
Yeah. Yeah, we're lucky at the moment. The weather's not too bad. We've got a few frosty nights, but it's only just dipping below zero. It's nothing major. It's 6 degrees at the moment outside, so it's chilly, but nothing to write home about.
Right. Yeah, it's been off and on. It's been pretty warm. It got to almost 50 Fahrenheit here yesterday with warm winds blowing out of the south. So a lot of our snow melted, but unfortunately, it looks like the roads are dry. They're not. It's just black ice everywhere. So everybody was passing me on work on the highway this morning, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? And I see them at the corner, and there's 4 or 5 of them piled up at the corner, and they're all slid off to the side. And here I go putzing right past them, driving slow. I'm not going to slide all over the place. People forget how to drive.
Yeah, we get the same problem here. But people don't drive to the conditions of the road. Sometimes it's frightening to watch how people drive.
Yeah.
So I drive the gritters. I actually go out and grit roads in winter, so I see quite a lot of lunatics on the road.
All right. Yeah, I like to stay in as much as I possibly can, but then again, living alone, I get out to go visit from time to time, but I kind of, take back roads and things that aren't gonna, have a lot of semis and big trucks going by.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit, so I'll try to stay off the main roads. My tires are bald, so I want to do as much as I can to just stay safe.
Yeah.
So, but yep, it's gonna, well, it already is. It's a Merry Christmas. I got a surprise gift yesterday, and thank you all. You know who you all are. It was fantastic, just absolutely life changing. So,
All right. What did you get?
a washing machine.
Oh, right. Oh, very good.
One of the little portable ones for
Yeah.
the apartment. So you can get like 2 pair of pants at a time or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then they work really good and get the clothes clean. I still have hard water, and I don't care. I don't care about stiff towels and stuff like that. It doesn't bug me, just as long as everything's clean. So
Yeah. Well,
hanging stuff up to
I'm in
dry.
a hard water area. It scales all the kettle up and everything. So.
Yep. I have to clean the coffee pot maker out probably today because it's getting really slow cooking because all the lime scale.
Have you tried putting a magnet in your kettle?
No.
That works.
Huh.
Yeah, I say it works. It doesn't totally stop it, but it does reduce it down. So yeah, if you get a decent strong magnet and stick that in the bottom of your kettle, we did it. Oh God, 20 years ago, and it did work. It did reduce the amount of scale build up on the side of the kettle. You still get it, but it's not as bad. It does reduce it.
Huh. I have to remember that.
Yeah, try it. Yeah.
I like experimenting with stuff like that anyways. It's fun.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you don't buy one of them magnets that has paint on it. The ones that are painted red. You don't really want one of them in your kettle. You want a plain metal magnet, so there's nothing.
Right, like the nickel, the heavy nickel ones.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yep. I like those ones. They're really good. Well, the problem is, it's the electric one. I'd have to find out what mechanism is that I have to stick it to inside the electric coffee maker.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some of them
are,
some are plastic out there, but some do have a metal bottom. But yeah, you'll have to have a look and see. But
yeah,
I suppose it will have to be.
Well, it's just the tubes and stuff that get clogged as it steams past.
Yeah.
And so it's the tubes. So I gotta run like acid through it, to get rid of the scale, and then when that's done, I gotta rinse it, and it's the same water, so it just builds right back up again just to rinse it. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what we've got at our house is where the water comes in. So you've got your main cold water feed coming into the house. We've got a you better get them on eBay, and I don't know what the actual name is, but it's a magnet. It's basically two halves that join together with a circle in the middle, and you just clamp it round.
Oh,
got a hailstorm now.
Oh boy.
Can you hear that?
The weather.
Can you hear that?
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, so we've got hail. The wife will probably be back shortly then.
Yep. Probably waiting for you by the door.
No, she's in the shop somewhere. She phoned me a few minutes ago and said, I'm going to go to Debenhams. I've only been 20 minutes, so can I nip to Debenhams? So I said, yeah, go on then. So she's gone to Debenhams. But, no, she'll hide in the shop doorway if it's hailing like this.
Yep, that's what I mean. So wait for you to come pick her up.
No, she'll have to walk to me. I'm in car park, so she'll have to walk to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a like a shopping precinct, so there's no cars down there. It's just a pedestrian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not far away. Like it's only a couple of minutes walk. So yeah, this magnet, it goes round your main water inlet. So it goes round that, and it's supposed to magnetize the water or reverse the magnification of the water or something.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I was a bit skeptical whether that would work, and my brother's a plumber, and I asked him because they don't seem to be explain how it works, but they claim it does work. So I asked my brother, and he said the same thing. He says, I've got no idea how it works. He says, but it does work. He says, when I go to houses that have got them in, he He says the boilers, because he services boilers. He says the ones that have the magnets in, he says they always do seem slightly cleaner and not as scaled up as the ones without them. So
I
yeah,
bet
that's
you it
another way to
has
do it.
something to do with the molecular charge. It probably reverses the charge and it doesn't stick
Yeah,
to the metal.
that's what.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's exactly what it's saying, but I don't quite understand in my head on how it works. But yeah, it says something about reversing the polarity or something when the water goes through. So
Huh.
yeah, we've had that on now for it must be over 10 years, and
I'll have to check that out because that'll help out
yeah,
a lot. But
yeah,
mine is like my cabin is on a concrete slab, and the water line is underground. Then it comes up like this, and then goes under the concrete, and then comes
yeah,
up in the house. So I would
yes.
have to dig it up just a little bit and go under there, and then cover it
No,
up
no,
with something.
no. As long as you can get to your pipe, you can put it anywhere on the pipe, obviously before it gets to any of your outlets points.
Oh, okay. So
So
I could put it inside.
yeah, put it inside. Yeah, that's where I was. I was inside. So basically,
Hmm.
your magnet clamps around the inlet pipe. So then everything past that has been demagnetized. So then obviously all the taps
Okay.
that you use and you fill in your kettle, it should help. Like I say, I'm not saying it'll totally get rid of it, but it does seem to reduce it. So try it and see how you get
Yeah,
on.
I'll
And
have to try it.
it's a cheap way of doing it. It's just a cheap magnet, and I'm sure there'll be somewhere on eBay, and I just can't remember what they're called. But I'm sure if you put water pipe magnet or something like that, it should come up. You should find it.
Yeah, I'll have to research it. I probably won't today. I have a couple of things going on. Then no, I'm not going to be on here. Let me check real quick. I got a video uploading right now, and that's the main reason why I came into town. Yep, there it is, right there. Main reason why I came into town, and I thought I'd have a chat while I was here uploading the video. And I'm really not gonna, sit here, all day on the computer looking at stuff. I'll have to wait until I get, internet at my house.
Right? Do you not
Next.
have internet at your house at the moment then?
No, it's I got to wait till I get paid, and then I got to have a guy come out and reset everything so it works, and then get it started back up again. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. So I'm just gonna wait until after the holidays, and that's when I get paid, anyways, and I'll go from there. I got a deal where he comes out for free, and I get a
All right.
discount off of it. I just didn't have the money at the time to to pay somebody to come out and do it. So I only got to wait a month, but there's still always the library. I'm always coming into town for a gallon of milk or something. So
Yeah.
so I always just sit in front of the library and use their Wi-Fi, and that seems to work pretty good. Till I
Yeah.
get home, I
I'm sure.
just can't do a whole lot of work because I can't sit here for hours and type and all that stuff that I need to do, online stuff. Just a few minutes at a
Yeah.
time.
But it won't be a particular fast connection either, will it? Coming from the library, I presume it won't be like a high-speed broadband or anything. It'll just be a
Well,
basic.
it's like a half a signal right now, by the looks of things, because
Right.
of I'm out in the parking lot, and
Yeah.
this is the closest I can get to do this. And if I can't go indoors to do it because it's by appointment only, and usually they want you to order the books that you want or whatever ahead of time, and they'll just meet you at the door with a book bag. Here you go.
Right.
See you in a
Yeah.
week or two. But
Yeah. Do you live far from town? Are you far from town?
about 10 miles.
Oh, all right. Not too bad then.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Hmm.
It's not like I'm way out in the wilderness or anything. It's still main roads and stuff, but I still live out in the country.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
still pretty nice.
I'm only literally a 5-minute drive, and I'm out in the country
Hmm.
from where I live. I live outside of town. I'm about well, that'd be about 4 miles from town centre.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, that's not too bad.
no, it's it's close enough to be convenient and far enough away to stay away from it all.
Right. Yeah. It's usually the noise that gets me.
Mm,
There's always,
yeah,
traffic. The traffic noise just bugs the crap out of me. And I live by a main road where I have a lot of logging trucks going by all the time, and stuff like that. But
yeah,
other than that, it's pretty decent. And I still get my peace and quiet. Not many people come over to visit me, so I can still play harmonica and practice and do my writing or whatever. So it's pretty nice.
yeah, yeah. That's good.
Once in a while, I'll get bored and it'll take me a couple hours and I'll actually just shut everything down and say, okay, now's the time to get in the zone and start writing songs. So,
Yeah,
and that's what I'm going to be mostly doing over the holiday, because, well, I'm recording on an album this next month in the studio, and that's about an hour and a half away. And the guy pays me gas money and like Pepsi or whatever when I get there. And then I have my own album is going to be recorded after that. So we'll just continue on over the next few months of recording, for a few hours each weekend. And that's what it takes for each song, because every little bit and piece has to be done over and over and over. Excuse me. And then, fused together in just the right way until
yeah,
the song comes together. So I'm looking for people to help me out in the local area and do as much of the work as I possibly can before I go in there and have to pay for the studio.
yeah,
I have to find something to do to get, to get the money. I don't know if I'm going to open up a booth and sell books or what, but I'm going to find something to do so I can have that extra money to do that with. That'll be cool.
yeah,
But if I can't afford it this winter, so be it. It doesn't matter. I'll still have everything ready to go when I can afford it. The thing of it is just do the work first, get it out of the
mm,
way. So
yeah. That'll be the hardest bit, and then like you say, once you're all organised, you can
yeah,
get it up and running. Yeah.
yeah, that's the plan.
So you don't have much plans then for Christmas. You're not doing a great deal over the Christmas period, no?
No, no, I don't intend to go anywhere. Um, I haven't been invited anywhere yet, for dinner or nothing, and that's okay too. I'm pretty sure I usually get a plate of leftovers from the neighbor, and that'll be fine. I got
Right.
plenty of food right now, anyways. I don't really need to go anywhere. I'll be happy with phone calls saying hi. You know,
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it ends up being a bit too much. I mean, I've got my daughter and her fella and the two grandkids coming tomorrow, so it'll be a bit of
ah,
a busy, hectic day. I'm cooking
right.
Christmas dinner, so that's my job sorted out. I got all the meat yesterday, so
Well, it'll still be
yeah,
fun. For me, I don't want to go house to house and eventually catch COVID.
yeah, that's the thing. And I mean, at the moment, I don't quite know what the rules are, to be honest, in UK now. They'll just keep changing by the day. But
Yep.
I know my daughter's allowed to come because we look after the we look after the grandkids. So we're classed as in a bubble. So she can come and grandkids can come.
Right.
My other son and his partner, um, they don't have any kids, so they're not like in our bubble. So they technically can't come. So anyway, they're not coming anyway because of that. And you just it's hard to work out what you can and can't blooming do. It's crackers.
Right.
I wish
Yeah.
there'd be a bit.
It's
Yeah, I
it's
wish there'd be a
annoying.
bit more clear. Yeah, could do with more clarity on what it is. But the thing is you can read something today or see something on the news today, and it'll tell you can do this, you can't do that, you can do the other, and in 2 days' time it's completely changed, and
Huh.
you just
Yeah.
can't.
I
I
don't
just
know
can't.
who's doing what around my area. Nobody, you know, wears a mask going into certain stores and stuff anyways, and the stores don't care. We got several businesses being charged in town for that very thing, and they, the county is shutting them down.
Yeah.
So okay,
Right. Anyway, the wife's
All
here
right,
now, so I'm gonna shoot off.
okay,
Right.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. I'll
okay.
catch you later. Have a good Christmas, won't you?
Thanks. You too. Merry Christmas.
All right. Ta-da. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Okay, everybody. Anybody else want to join in? I'm going to put the link in there again. And anybody can do this. This is just an open chat to say hi, pre-Christmas stuff. I'll do this for a few more minutes. I just don't like talking to myself and coming up with shit to say. Hey, Mr. YouTube, how's it going? Oh, Spooky's here. Lone Wanderer's here. Diane Garshaw's here. Good morning, everybody. Got 3 of us watching. I'm going to play a little tune if you're listening. Unless you want to come in and chat, that's great too. But where the hell did I put my harmonicas? That's not cool. I'm the harmonica man. I should know where they're at all times. Let's see. First things first. It's a dry morning. Get the chap lips all ready to go so I don't burn my lips off. I really don't want to do a minor chord this morning. Let's see. Do a happy chord. Happy season, right? Something like that. Just to send everybody off on a happy holiday. It doesn't need to be all sleepy time music. You can rock and roll and have a good time too. Mr. YouTube, you want to join in? I never had anybody from India. Your exam. Which exam is that? Is it a health exam or are you going through education stuff? Inquiring minds would like to know because everybody knows about me. I'm silly. But as you can see, it's snowing pretty good around me, and it's kind of nice. It'll give me a little bit of traction on the way home. Um, ah, there goes somebody's work van. I don't know why I just announced that to you. You guys don't give a shit, right? There's not a whole bunch to talk about, so I think I'm going to end this. It's been 25 minutes so far, and it's been fun, but I need to get back before the storm gets too bad and get the ladder out and drag it up to the house and then start chipping away at some ice. That way, because I have great big ice dams, maybe this thick, maybe a foot, and I do not want water coming in the house, at any point in time. So it's just something that I have to regularly do at my house. Oh, Mr. YouTube. I learned how to play when I was 5, and then for a while in my childhood I didn't play, and then in my early 20s, late teens, early 20s, I picked it up again and started practicing and learning things again. So I've been playing for 40 years, 35 years, something like that. But I've had people teach me all over the United States, hanging out with old bluesmen and taking classes here and there for free, and that's where I learned how to play. So there's a long ways to go before I can, get a band and go pro, because everything's shut down right now and nobody wants to even come close to each other, which they really don't have to. We can send each other samples over the internet and then, stuff like that, or just go into a big building and stay 6 feet apart. It's pretty simple stuff. Um, but in my area, the musicians, a lot of them are chicken. They'll say they want to go do all this stuff and they'll get all excited. And then the next day, they'll either get a hold of you and say they changed their mind and they don't want to do it, and they're lazy. They just don't want to do it. So they don't even want to follow their dreams or, stop being lazy and do something with themselves. Or they'll just ghost you. They'll never contact you again. But then you see them a year later and hear you play. Oh yeah, this is exciting. I want to get together and let's do this and let's do that. They don't. They're lazy. They don't have anything to do. Let's see. What haven't I played in a long time? I'm way out of practice for Beethoven, you can tell. Something like that, and then it goes back to. That's maybe what I could do, is practice a little bit of Beethoven and get warmed up with that too over the holidays. That'd be great, wouldn't it? And that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. I don't want my car to overheat and all that stuff. It's kind of hard on a vehicle sitting here idling. So I'm going to bid you adieu. Everybody, happy holidays if I don't see you. And as always, remember,